The idea of becoming immortal on semen retention is not a far-fetched idea in the sense that, I mean, technically, if you're doing semen retention the right way, you'll be, working out daily, taking care of your body, eating right, meditating, doing yoga. I mean, you developed very, very strict habits because if you don't, then you're just gonna keep relapsing, you know? And when you decide to follow these practices, these daily habits, these disciplines, I personally believe that it helps you, live longer and obviously strengthen your spirit. But when it comes to really becoming immortal, living forever, I mean, technically, we do live forever, if we're going to heaven already. But will we live forever here on earth? Is what I'm asking myself. Will we live here forever on earth if we do semen retention? And I personally believe, no. Right? I mean, otherwise we would already know about this and then maybe everyone would be doing it, like semen retention. But I do believe, though, that you do age slower. You age slower, and because you are rejuvenating that sexual energy within your body. And, the more you meditate, the more you work out, the more you eat healthier, you stay sober, right? You got to stay sober. You can't be smoking weed and doing, drinking and doing all that stuff. That stuff's bad for your body anyways, and your mind. So when you start, like I said, incorporating good habits, you are going to live longer because you're taking better care of yourself. And the meditations and the circulation of your sexual energy rejuvenate you back to when you were a kid. I mean, think about it. Just observe kids. I mean, honestly, probably not right now in this day and age because I feel like the gene pool is so messed up with people procreating and having kids that should not be. They're just replicating disease after disease and, disability after disability because these people have not done their inner work on themselves. Like, I honestly believe that only the best of the best people here on earth should be procreating. And that's just my honest opinion. Like people who are, spiritually awakened, people that are wealthy, people that have great mindsets, people that are kind, people that are smart, that are geniuses, that are contributing to the world. Those are the people that should be allowed to procreate. And so maybe not technically looking at every kid that's out there because honestly a lot of these kids out right now are really incompetent. Okay, now there's some that are super enlightened and they're very hard to find, but they are out there. Okay, now if you really pay attention to these kids that still retain their energy and they're super enlightened, like you can tell that they are already naturally using their sexual energy to tap into this wisdom. And so once we learn how to do that again, we become the best versions of ourselves. We regain that power that we had as kids before we decided to release that energy, and we become energetic, we become rejuvenated, we become young again, we become alive, we become healthy. And I think that's what it means when people say that they become immortal on semen retention, at least while they're here on earth, right? They live longer because you age slower. But honestly, I think doing semen retention, and then when your time finally does come, because God's the only one that knows, He already knows the date that He's going to take you back home with Him. When that date happens, your spirit is going to be so strong to transcend into the next level that it's just going to boost you a lot quicker. It's going to help more than, slow you down when you transcend to the next level. It's not going to hinder you. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing semen retention and using that to help you get to the next level once you leave this earth and go on to your next adventure as a soul. And so, let me know in the comments below. what do you guys think about immortality on semen retention? I'm just personally sharing my thoughts because honestly, I don't want to be here on Earth forever, and I know there's greater things after this world. And once you start doing semen retention and developing a stronger relationship with God, you realize that there's bigger and better fish to catch, and the Earth is just one small little nugget of this whole universe that we still have yet to explore as souls. So, let me know in the comments below. Semen retention and immortality, what are your thoughts? So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this spectacular video, this beautiful view. Sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye for now.